here. So we have arrived in Tulamben. We are at a resort where we will be getting ready. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be completing the last part of my training for my open water diver certification in Tulamben, Bali. Tulamben is a small fishing village located on the northeast coast of Bali, Indonesia. It's famous for its crystal clear waters and vibrant marine life, making it a paradise for scuba diving enthusiasts. After practicing some of the skills that I learned, we headed to the USAT Liberty Shipwreck, which is one of the most popular dive sites in Tulamben. The Liberty Shipwreck is an American cargo ship that was torpedoed by a Japanese submarine during World War II. It now lies on its side at a depth of about 30 meters and is covered in corals and sponges, providing an amazing habitat for marine life. The visibility was quite good, and some of the highlights of my dive was seeing a blue ribbon eel, an octopus, and a lot of garden eels. Unfortunately, we did not come across any sea turtles nor blacktip sharks, which are supposed to be plentiful in the area. Overall, my diving experience in Tulamben was absolutely incredible. The marine life was so diverse and abundant, and the shipwreck added an extra level of excitement and adventure to the dive. I highly recommend adding Tulamben to your bucket list. I also enjoyed my open water training with June Atlantis Bali. I learned a lot from my dive master and diving buddies. They have an amazing team, and if you are looking for highly rated dive centers in Bali, you should check them out. Done diving at Tulamben and time to head back to the hotel. I'm heading out to get dinner. I will most probably go to that same Warung because it's cheap and good. I need to sleep early again tonight because I booked a snorkeling trip to Nusa Penida with another dive center, and they will be picking me up at 6 a.m. Right, here we are again for the third time. So I ordered beans, this is jackfruit, egg, chicken, potatoes, and underneath is the yellow rice. Okay, so we're here at the dive center. Instead of diving, I'm going snorkeling today at Nusa Penida with Nico Dive School to have a different experience. Nusa Penida is an island located near the southeast of Bali, and it covers a wide area of diving locations. Diving is good from November to May when the sea is calm, but August to October is the best time of the year to spot the ocean sunfish or mola mola. Because it was low tide, a dinghy was needed to take us to the speedboat, and another one was used to transport the diving equipment. Everyone was going diving except for one other person who also opted to go snorkeling. Okay, getting ready. So we are at Manta Point. First, we visited the Manta Point dive site where we saw some huge manta rays. These majestic creatures can be seen here all year round, where they are attended to by small reef fishes that help them cleanse themselves of parasites. The visibility underwater was great, however, there were a lot of plastic garbage particles floating around, probably washed from the rivers due to heavy rain the previous day. We picked up some along the way, but it was disheartening to see so much trash in such a beautiful place. Crystal Bay was supposed to be next in our itinerary, but the currents were too strong and there were no mola mola sightings. It was also not safe, so we headed to the dive site around Nusa Lembongan instead. We saw a lot of corals, schools of fish, and a couple of sea turtles in the area. There was a mix of warm and cold currents, which felt like I was jumping from a warm bath to a cold one and vice versa. To no surprise, we also saw some floating plastics while snorkeling, and we picked up what we could. It was an amazing experience, however, I would prefer to go diving next time in Nusa Penida. Snorkeling was fun, but diving allows you to be closer to the marine life at the bottom. Nico Dive School had a great and fun crew. They were knowledgeable, friendly, and safety conscious. They also have very good reviews in TripAdvisor. If you're planning a diving trip in Bali, you may also want to check them out. I'm checking out Kuta today. I haven't been there, and it's just right next to Legian, so this is Garlic Lane. I'm passing by it on my way to Kuta. It's not as busy yet, maybe later in the afternoon. Garlic Lane is a must-visit local shopping street. There are many shops here selling clothes, accessories, and paintings. Most consider the Garlic Lane shopping street scene to be better than Kuta's. Because it's not on the main road, you can often find better bargains here. Some shops offer fixed but reasonable prices while you can bargain in others. Found this nice cafe while looking at Google Maps, Crumb and Coaster, so might as well try it while I'm here. Crumb and Coaster is a popular brunch place tucked away in a tiny alley at the back streets of Kuta. I've read that it's often packed during brunch, but the waiting times are considered to be relatively short. Their menu is pretty extensive, ranging from fruit bowls, salads, and pancakes to burgers and corn fritters. For drinks, you can choose from a variety of smoothies, juices, or coffee. I'm done with Crumb and Coaster. It was quite good. I liked the place. Coffee was good as well. I'm heading now to Kuta Beach. Kuta is best known for its party-centric atmosphere and surfing. The beach is popular among beginner surfers and for those traveling to Bali to learn how to surf, as the waves are soft waist to knee-high runners. Just a few meters from the water, you will find bars and restaurants aplenty. Be forewarned though, as rubbish is a big issue in Bali, you will find some plastic trash along the coastline. On a more positive note, I think the real highlight of Kuta Beach is the sunset. As the day winds down, the sky transforms into a breathtaking display of oranges, pinks, and purples. So it's already evening. Took a grab bike. Decided to go to Sisterfields Cafe for dinner. I've read it's quite popular, so let's see how it is. Sisterfields is an all-day breakfast cafe in central Seminyak. Like Crumb and Coaster, it is a popular brunch place and hangout for Bali's in-crowd and foodies. It also has a lunch menu as well as a variety of coffees, cakes, and pastries. I'm now back at the hotel. Sisterfields was good, but I still prefer the ambiance at Revolver Espresso. Last day in Bali. I'll be flying out tomorrow. I thought of checking one of the dive centers last night to see if they have any diving trips going to Padang Bai today, but I decided against it. Going on 3 dives before I fly out I think would be too hectic. I also have to decompress 12 to 18 hours, so that would be 18 hours if I do non-stop dives. So I'm back at Legian Beach and it looks cloudy. It might rain later. It rained earlier, like really early in the morning. Like Kuta, there are tons of places to hang out at Legian Beach. There's something for everyone here, from chilled out cafes to lively bars. Legian is very much the in-between option both in price and in offerings. It's more expensive than Kuta but cheaper than Seminyak. Flying to Bali again over the weekend, and I will finally go diving at Padang Bai. So I booked a different hotel. It's a little bit old, and I had to drag my luggage through 3 flights of stairs, but it has a balcony. Quite nice. It's facing the pool. I just need to ask housekeeping for a chair to use with a desk. Heading to Padang Bai today to dive, and good thing it's a sunny day. The van is here and I just need to buy breakfast real quick. Good thing Daddy's is just around the corner and they open really early. So we have finally arrived. Good weather today. No rain clouds in sight. We're here at the restaurant. I need to get ready. I need to put on my wetsuit. Padang Bai is a picturesque port town that has several snorkeling and diving sites. I went again with Nico Dive School for this diving trip. Padang Bai was once home to a pristine marine ecosystem, but due to several factors such as urban development, pollution, destructive fishing, and unsustainable tourism practices, majority of the corals have been destroyed. However, there are efforts by non-profit organizations to rehabilitate the damaged coral reef ecosystem, such as installing artificial structures on the seabed for coral planting projects. Moving along, we spotted a mantis shrimp scurrying across the seafloor, several stingrays, a couple of pufferfish, some anemones, and clownfish. Clownfish can be territorial and aggressive, so be sure not to get too close to their anemones. Despite all the rubble, it's good to see that some parts of the reef are recovering and flourishing with marine life. The next dive site we went to is called Turtle's Neck. Because of the coral wall that gently slopes down from around 5 meters to 30 meters, it's also known as the Wall. The visibility was great, and among the highlights of our dive was seeing a thornback cowfish, a cuttlefish, and a hungry sea turtle looking for food. This dive site is a haven for those who are into macro photography. I was really happy to see that the state of the coral reef here is way better than Jepun. Back from diving. Time for lunch. Back at the hotel. I need coffee. Done with shower, rinsed the GoPro, and now I'm heading to Beachwalk in Kuta. But before that, I'll stop by this place first for some coffee. The Beachwalk shopping center is right along the sidewalk of Jalan Pantai Kuta Beach Road, which offers a vast variety of international brands if you want to go shopping. There are also a ton of food places to choose from. I really like the location because it's just a few steps from Kuta Beach and you can cool down here on a hot summer day. I don't have anything planned for today, so I'll just grab coffee first. Just to give more information about the hotel, I stayed at Ibis Styles, which is still in Legian, but the room was much bigger than my previous hotel, Swiss Berlin. It's also a bit further from Legian Beach, but I didn't mind it. Despite the Wi-Fi not working several times during my stay there, I still think it's a good 3-star hotel. It has a great pool area and there are good restaurants, bars, and cafes nearby. I just went to Legian Beach and strolled there for a bit. I didn't spend too much time there because it was just burning hot. Afterwards, I decided to go back to organize my photos and videos but stopped by Sinaloa, which is almost right beside the hotel. It's a cool vintage colonial Mexican style resto bar. I cannot say much about the food there as I just had my second cup of coffee for the day, but I've read the reviews are quite good. I'll have dinner at this place. It has pretty good reviews in Google, so let's check it out. I was looking for a new restaurant to try for dinner and found this place called Warung in Seminyak. It was established in 1969 and has grown from a traditional warung into a popular restaurant. I had a delicious local dish called nasi campur, which is a scoop of rice accompanied by small portions of a number of other dishes. Booked a Grab. Might as well head to Potato Head. I haven't been there yet. After dinner, it was still early in the evening, so I decided to check out Potato Head Beach Club, which is also in Seminyak. The entrance to the beach club was nothing short of amazing. As I walked further within, I was greeted by the beach club's 500 square meter lawn, lounge area, and infinity pool. I also discovered that it has 2 bars and 2 restaurants. One of the bars had a chilled out ambiance that night and I liked it. Also, it wasn't too crowded, but I guess it was just the beginning of the week. So that's it for my Bali trip. I was putting off getting my open water diver certification for the longest time and I'm happy I finally did it. I would like to stay here longer next time to visit Lombok and explore the Gili and Komodo Islands. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.